Just 1 second. I don't know why I gotta keep. I don't know why I gotta keep getting the PNG thing out. Sorry about that. Anyways, I'm done watching that. Na 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 na. How's it going, Eminon? How's it going? How's it going, Tyler? Okay, so I'm watching freaking. Anyways, how's it going, guys? You doing good? Can everyone hear me good? Can everyone hear me okay? I want to make sure I'm not too loud, you know? Why did you delete your comment there, Eminon? Or Tyler? Sorry, Eminon. Did you know that if you save the data when Monica is smiling, let me show you here. I bet you anything it's not going to have it playing. I knew it. Nothing works. Nothing works what I want it to work. I got to go to advanced audio properties. Monitor off. Output. Oh, I guess not. Mute. Damn. So I got to go to properties. Got to go down to audio recording. And then I got to go to the second. See, I don't know why I got to keep doing that. I don't know why I got to keep doing that. Just so I can listen to the music. Anyways. Okay, I can hear it. I'm okay, I can hear you. Good. Anyways. But yeah. Eminon, yes she does. She has Opie and brains. The double B's. She's got the double D's and the double B's. Anyways, let's get to it, shall we? Senpai Hoots is in class. No, I don't. Okay, let's get back to it. But yeah, if it's her talking and stuff, you can definitely tell she. Oh, all right. I was last to come in. Everyone's already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Senpai Hoots. Oh, Yuri. For you, I'll do anything. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on! Like he deserves any slack. Honestly, the way I might be able, the way I this literature thing works, I'm actually gonna just like do this because it's basically like a literature thing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not really playing any games. I'm just like reading. Alright. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any club last year. And last year too. Or this year and last year too. Was it last year? Sayori told me you didn't want it this year. Okay. And last year too. I don't know if you plan to come here and hang out or what. Oh, I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you clearly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back in her seat. Don't worry, guys. Senpai Hoots always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Alright. Yeah. That's right, girl. Yeah. That's right, girl. I can be with you. I can change your life if you need to. I can help you get cooking. Let's make some tea and watch TV. Yeah, yeah. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy. It's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. Okay, let's see if it actually keeps up. Sorry about that, my microphone just cut out for some reason. Sorry, Tyler. I for some reason my microphone wants to be a fucking pain in the ass today. Anyways, I'm glad you liked my video, but I guess I gotta keep an eye on my microphone because apparently it's cutting off or something. I must have forgotten to charge it or something. But yeah, which Rugrats video did you watch of mine? Sayori? Yeah. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Oh. Baby girl, you ain't gotta be shy. You ain't gotta be shy, baby girl. Here, I place my wing upon your chin and look to turn your head towards me. Don't worry. It'll be a surprise. Sayori made it sound like it's a big thing, but it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri, I was thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. I guess it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it, girl. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah. I won't make it a big deal if you don't want me to. Oh, alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches in her bag and pulls out a book. Oh. I didn't want you to feel left out. so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't really usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you want. Oh, oh girl, oh girl, we can discuss any book that you want. Read it, love it, write it, talk it. We can even do what you want. Yeah, yeah. Yuri, my gothic queen. Yeah. Goth Baddie. Gonna woo this Goth Baddie. My name is Senpai Hoots. I'm the cool who. I'm the cool Hoots. That okay. I'm done. This is how is this girl actually being so cute? How is this girl accidentally being so cute, bro? Bro, 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 bro. Da 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 da. Bam bam bam. Hey, my name is Senpai Hoots. Hey, I'm a big old toot. I get the girls. I get the girls. I like pretty girls. Girls, 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 girls. I like pretty. You ain't gotta work hard tonight. Don't gotta get on that line tonight. 5 plus 5, you're a dime tonight. You wanna pose? I got I don't know. She even picked up a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Hang on a minute. Alright. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read it. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off the scheduled activities of the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she's been waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little more. Yeah. Hey Yuri! I was about to say Natsuki, but in that case I'm saying no. Let me talk to my gothic baddie. Yeah, gothic baddie. Hoot for the gothic baddie. Yeah. Hoot. My name's Hoots. I got suits. Everybody toot, what a toot. I'm a hootie hoot. Yeah, hootie hoot toots. Uh-oh, top of toots. Time for hootie toots the boot. Sorry, I'm closing the windows. There was a glare in the window, so I had to close it. But at the same time, I would feel bad from distracting her from her reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap. I think she knows me looking at her. She sneaks a glance, another glance. Our eyes meet for a split second. Ooh. Guess I have no choice but to take the seat next to her. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in the book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit, so that's the book that you gave me, right? Uh-huh. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious. How come you have 2 copies of the same book? Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, and that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. The bookstore yesterday. I mean, I just happened to buy two of them. I see. There's something fairly obvious here that that Yuri is Yuri about you and oh yeah. Okay, so how'd you like? I hope you enjoyed the video, Tyler. There's obviously something here Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Read it now, Senpai Hoots. Read it now. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's very engaging and relatable story. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's it about anyway? Well, Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol in the front cover. Alright. I just wanted to make sure I didn't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about a girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escape from a human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to choose. No matter what she does, it ends up destroying most of her relationships. Her life starts to fall apart. It's kind of dark, isn't it? That's kind of dark, isn't it? You made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came out of nowhere. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. You're not a fan of that sort of thing, Senpai Hoots? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy these kind of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just those kind of stories. They challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals. Hang on a second. But because they... Hey, Rob Stream, what is up, buddy? Hey, Rob. You're not into yet? Yay. I don't know. Yaoi? I'm guessing she probably is. She probably... Natsuki, for sure, probably is. She loves manga. But because they have their own goals... Sorry about that. And their own philosophy they believe in. Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive and one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. Mangoes, mangas, not mangoes. Mangos. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books or writings fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading. Right? You don't have to. Ahaha! What are you saying? Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it. Ah, let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book and put it in my bag. All right, that's fine. It's fine. All right, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah! Ow! Ow! Yeah, you get that mac on there, Senpai Hoots. Ah! Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little bit apprehensive. That's... I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with others. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understood what what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yeah. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. And it looks like she's reading from my book instead. You know, Hoots? Guys? Take it from Senpai Hoots here. What you gotta do? Place that, well, in my case it's the wing. But in your case, just lean a little closer. Lean your chairs a little closer. Put your arm around her shoulder. And then put the book in the middle of the desks. And then just read together. You know what I'm saying? Both of you guys can read the book and... yeah, you get your Mac on. But that's just the way the Doctor of Love Hoots would do it. Oh, sorry. I was just... Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here. This should work, right? I slam my deck right up against Yuri's. Then my book's more between the two of them. Ah! Sorry if I sound like that. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we lean in a little, our shoulders are almost touching. Oh my god! Woo! Touching shoulders. It feels like my right arm is in the way, so instead I use my right arm to hold the book open. You gotta make sure your left hand is on the desk at all times. You know what I'm saying? If you let your left arm idle, you know you could end up touching her leg, and that's no good. You gotta keep your left hand above the desk. Keep both hands above the desk. You know, just saying. Or take your left arm, put it around her shoulder, or the back of the chair. You know, make sure you're comfy. Make sure she's comfy. I guess that makes it a little difficult to turn the page. Here. Ooh. Let me see what's hide the yeah. Look at that. You see? You gotta put the hand behind the desk. You gotta put the hand behind the desk. Look at that. She's so cute. Yeah. Or prop the hand up and, you know. Yeah. Just saying, bro. Just saying. Yuri takes her left hand and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. Okay. I do the same with my right hand side of the page, yeah. That way, I turn the page and Yuri slides it under her thumb and flips the page to her side. Ah. Yeah. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. That's how you do it, bruh. That's how you do it, bruh. That's how you get your Mac on, bruh. You get your Mac on, bruh. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna turn on my lamp. Oh, duh. Hang on a second. How's the game, by the way, guys? How's the Doki Doki, by the way? The Doki Poki Oki Soki. It's actually kind of distracting me. No, it's not. Senpai Hoots, no, it's not. I wouldn't think it's distracting. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face. She's in the corner of my vision. Yeah, bruh. And I hope people don't think I'm weird by talking like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to be weird or anything, but like, you know, it's all in good fun. It's all in good fun, you know. Sorry about that. Drop a 1 if you think if it's okay. Are you ready? Huh? To turn the page. Oh, sorry. I think I'm a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again. You know, I keep saying Yumi's face instead of Yuri's. I think that's because the M and the R, you know. I glance over to Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. Ooh. I didn't realize her eyes moved. Oh, hey. Hey, girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we can just look in each other's eyes. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. Aw, look at that smile. Bro, I'm glad I chose Yuri. Look at that cute little smile. Yeah. It's probably the least I can do. Yeah. Since you've been so patient with me. Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I'm just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I can turn it a bit. Oh, turn before me, so I can turn it by my own volition. Aww. We continued the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. Ooh. Ooh, damn. Ooh. Reading passion. You gotta get that passion in your reading, you know what I'm saying? I'm reading passionately. That's what you call intimate reading. That's what you call intimate reading. Reading the words and turning the page. Every page turn is an exchange. A passionate one indeed. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side, as she catches it under her own thumb. Ow, 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 ow! Catch this page. Hey Yuri, this might be this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she also second guesses all the things that she says and does. She's like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but they're kind of resemblance of some of your mannerisms. I see. You remain silent for a moment, but Senpai Hoots, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. Um, that's so embarrassing that you think that. But wait, I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. I placed my hand on her hand, assuring her that it's okay. Sorry, I didn't know if you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I'm more. I guess I more meant it that it's kind of cute. Ah, ah. What are you saying? What are you saying all of a sudden? Ah. Okay, everyone. Bro. Monica. Hey, Monica. Hey, Monica. Hey, Podeg, Monica. Hey, Monica. Hey, Podeg, Monica. Monica, get the hell out of the scene. I'm having intimate moments with her. My Goth Baddie, my Yuri. Get out, Monica. Beat it, Monica. Shut. Huh? I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Okay, sorry about that. uh, Yuri, Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thought. Is that all right, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's not. It's fine. Releases her hand from the book, causing it. Aw. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright. I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you? Um, I guess if I don't have much of a. I guess. I guess I don't have much of a preference either way. Huh. In that case, I'll read a little bit more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after I pick up a bit. That's good reasoning. In that case, I feel free to finish up the first two chapters on your own time. All right. I stand up. I make a mental note to where I left off in the book, then slip it back in my book, in my bag. I'm not really good at memorizing things, like like where things are in a book. Come on, dang it. 1 second. Sorry about that. Watch this. Save it. How do I look at the save things? Did you know if you save the game when it's only Monica smiling, she's not smiling on the save thing? How do I look at the hang on a second. I'm trying to think of how do I Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. How do I look at the save images on PS5? Um Cause see, if you say it looks like that when you know. Hang on a second. Let me see something here. One second, guys. I need to I need to look at something real quick. Um. What? Oh. Let me see something here. Yeah. What the heck? What the hell's this? What is this? Oh my god. Oh, okay. Alright. Okay. What? What? No way. Yeah. Yeah. Error. Your desktop wallpaper could not be changed due to an administrative privacy policy restricting on this computer. For more information, contact your What? Characters, game. Oh my gosh. I can actually look at the stuff here. Ohio. Oh. No. Oh wait, that's DZ Doki Doki, yeah. Anyways, it should be. Okay, 1 second. Let me try some. All right. I want to see if this is actually true, and if it's like, I don't know if it'll actually be. I doubt it's gonna be actually like. Oh no. There we go. How do I? Alright, done. Position. Yeah, there we go. Save as new. Hopefully, it, like, enhances the image. Oh. Well, that didn't do anything. That didn't make anything any better. But I don't know if you can see. She's not smiling. At least it looks like she's not smiling at all. You know? It doesn't look like she's smiling in this image. Let me delete this. Sorry about that. You can use skip button to fast forward the text you've already read. That's okay. By the way, I remember the poem you read last night. Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find any much inspiration. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sayori, I'm not reading with you. I'm picking my homegirl, Yuri. It's Hoots' homework file. At homework. It's homework, Rob. It's homework. Rob. Hooga baby, hooga stinky. Hang on a second, I gotta turn on the lights in my kitchen. Boop. Yeah. Bam! Sorry, nope. Bam! Yeah, there we go. Bam! I'm a lava papaya, papaya. Everybody give me papaya. I want my little papaya. Give me my papaya, a little bit of papaya. Yeah. It's time for my papaya. I want my little papaya, crunchy and sweet in my teeth. I don't have a teeth though. Yuri and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. What? Wrinkled sheet? On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting is from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I did the same myself. Yeah. Goth mommy. Not Goth mommy. Goth Yuri, the baddie herself. Yeah. Na. Yeah. Yuri seems most experienced, so I start with her. I can trust her opinion, to be fair. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional. Exceptional indeed. Yes. Read my poems. Read my poem, girl. What was that? Did I say that out loud? Yeah, girl. Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face. He's going to hate me. No, I will never hate you, girl. You're my Goth Baddie. Girl. You really didn't do anything wrong. Yuri. I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicate you're written a lot of poetry before. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really. Huh? So, that means you're here to that means Yuri experienced my first time reading poetry. That's right. Yuri's my first. Anyways, Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at the poem again. Well, I know that. Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her fingers along the words of the poem, as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah. Okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I've learned to pick up on them. I thought most notable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, I tend to pick a writing style separate from the typical matter, and they fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yumi finds her train of thought, it's as if she demeanor totally changed. Her stammering is completely gone, and she seems like an expert. That's right. Okay, that's time. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are many different skills and techniques that go along with into writing even a simple poem or a script. You know, I use a lot of words, and like, so anyways, I use a lot of words, like connecting words that I use a lot. A lot of sentence bridging that I have a lot of, I have a hard time not doing a lot. Um, if you can tell by my script writing, I do a lot. I say a lot of words. Um, a thesaurus could probably help out a lot with that. Um, but yeah, I don't mind if you guys don't mind. Mike, knock it off. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with patience and learning by the example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though. Biased how? Uh well, never mind. I should be talking about people like that. I should be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself or to me or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, it's supposed to be a literature club. Ghosts under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the ember glow. Bathing. It must be like this. It must be like this. The last remaining street light of life of to have with to withstood the test of time. The last to get to last to be to get the last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe calmly, breathing air, the presence of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Ooh, oh damn, spicy. I'm sorry. I have such terrible handwriting. No, girl. That's crisp. That's some crispy handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Ah. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it's very descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. Look at her. Girl, putting them hands behind your back like that, situating that chest out. Okay, I'll stop talking about that. I'll be honest. Since our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all, Senpai Hoots. Really? I must have totally missed that point. Well, I suppose you did only glance it over after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In that case, perhaps the subject of a poem is only being symbolically compressed compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to go to the past, let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's more of a, that's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I haven't even thought of that. That's impressive. Uh, it's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. Uh, Yuri seems like the type who likes knife play, and I dig it. Oh, Emanon, bro, you gotta ease up on them spoilers, bro. don't wanna don't wanna dig in too closely onto them spoilers. You know, I was really nervous about doing all this. Where's my cat? Yeah, I see you, Stinky. What are you doing, Stinky? Get out of the box, Stinky. Hey! Get out of the box, Stinky. Mike! Down. Get down. Come here. That's how I can summon my cat. I just throw a little toy. I was really nervous about doing this. But in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm gonna keep doing my best for you, Senpai Hoots. Ah, me too. Yeah, girl. Let's do Natsuki next. Huh? Huh? Senpai Hoots, if you're not going to take this club seriously, then go home. What? Harsh. What do you expecting me to believe that you're actually putting effort into this? Do you think I'm stupid? I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put an effort. We all start somewhere, right? Dude, my cat is knocking over his toy. Yeah. Ow. If you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then if you're still proud about the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Painful to think about. Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. I tell you what to improve on, but you're already better off just trying again. Fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess. Anyways, I guess I better share mine now. Knowing you, you'll probably think it's stupid. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek. Damn, Natsuki. Owls can seek. Girl be writing about me, huh? Yeah. I guess girl be thinking girl got them owls on her mind, you know what I'm saying? Owls can seek? Yeah, you know what I seek? I seek me pretty girls. I like pretty girls. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try. But that's about it. Aww. Yeah. I told you we're gonna like it. It's cute. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so concisive? Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't like it. Don't take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poem for everyone to express themselves? Your writing style won't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like it. It's easy to read, and it hits you hard. But it hits you hard. I like this poem. Seeing everyone go around, do things, can be very disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feelings on the last line. So you did. I guess more. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what I meant to be. That's what it means to be a pro. Look at her. She's so cute. I'm I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did ya? Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I didn't really care how old everyone is. How old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. I'll do Monica last. That sounds weird. What's up? Yeah. You should definitely check out the VOD, Yumi. I did a little one-on-one reading with Yuri, the Goth Baddie. And we shared some intimate exchange, you know. I used my thumb to flip over the page to her thumb. It's very passionate. Very we're me and Yuri are a lot closer now. Anyways. This is a good poem, Senpai Hoots. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. It's not that good. I mean, am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time? I guess you're right. But that's why I'm impressed here. No, that's why it impressed me. Also, I didn't know that you could actually go to the files. Like, the game has its own files thing where Monica changes everything and you can go into it. That's how crazy stuff's gonna happen. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it. You wouldn't do it seriously, or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm very happy that you wrote one. It just reminds me that you're really part of the club now. Not to mention sorry. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the classroom. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but it doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Senpai Hoots. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know. Trying new things like this is this for other people. That's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's a good part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this remains to her after all. Yeah. I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. All right. I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wash away the rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Aw, Sayori. This is just a guess, but did you wait until morning to write this? No, just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit or to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least it makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Oh yeah, I didn't mean to say it that was a bad poem. It came out nice. Or should I put it, it sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late for school? It's bad to skip breakfast. Oh, look at her. Look at that little face. It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, yeah, you know what? All those Hoots have to get breakfast. That's why Chef Hoots has breakfast cooked. You know what I'm saying? Chef Hoots gets up early, gets some breakfast, makes himself some breakfast first, and then makes breakfast. He makes some breakfast and then copies it, makes it to the food processor, the Hoot processor, cooks a whole bunch of breakfast for everyone. You know what I'm saying? That's just how us Hoots eat. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyways, thanks for showing me. That was so much fun. Monica's the best. Ah, yeah. But next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Who should I? Yeah, Monica. Hi, Senpai Hoots. What up, girl? Having a good time so far. Let's see what happens when I do this. Let's see what happens when I save it. Ready? Oh, never mind. So it only does it whenever she's smiling, not open mouth. Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new here and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, I like new activities or things can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Okay. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Senpai Hoots. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's that sort of barrier that we're all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. Uh-huh. Great job, Senpai Hoots. I was going, oh, in my head while reading it. It's very metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easier for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. Ah ha ha ha! That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing is full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who likes simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. It's like when the reader left to derive their own meanings out of it. It's very challenging to write it like that effectively, but allowing people to get something out of it is just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all of the nuances. It can take years to practice with, I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring by learning the by learn and learn by trying new things. I'm sure you'll end up trying different things. I'm sure try I'll try trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way I find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased toward their own kinds of styles, but I always find it what kind of suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Ahaha. Ahaha. Anyways, do you want to read my poem now? Yes. Don't worry, I'm not very good. Oh no, it's okay. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims not to be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always find the way, you know. I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in the wall. Hole in wall. It wouldn't have been me. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the sparkle the spack see the direction the spackle protrudes? A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend, I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind, like a film left out in the sun. No, it's too late. My retinas, I already scratched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Scratching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. Ooh. So, what do you think? Huh. It's very freeform. That's what you call it. If that's what you call it. I'm sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. Aha, it's okay. Yeah, I kind of like that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure what was the point, how to put it. I guess you could say it was some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing the poems a lot. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk deep about this stuff like that because it's kind of coming out of strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip for the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets fixed on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it, that is, if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big, oh yeah. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Oh, Oh, so you want me to take my hand and just go with the flow, see where it goes? Ignore that. Ignore that. Edit that out, editing hoots. Thanks for reading. Whew! I guess that's everyone. I glanced over the room. That was a bit more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice. There's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is just literature club after all. I sigh. Let's sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They're gingerly extending sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Huh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns to the poem on her desk in one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Oh, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss a symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can it be cute? Oh, I know that. I just mean the language, of course, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. Uh-oh. You're about to tear into her. By the way, Yumi, you're still watching? Yumi? Drop a 1, Yumi, if you're watching this. I think it's about to get spicy up in there. I think we're gonna have a little cat fight between girls. But let's watch. Huh. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Yes, Sayori liked it. And Senpai Hoots did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the effort, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Senpai Hoots liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh no. Oh no, Natsuki. Natsuki didn't take that too well. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Huh? That's not what I... You're so... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Senpai Hoots appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. And how do you know he appreciated my advice more? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? And you're that... Oh, are you that full of yourself? Huh. No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go on my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everything okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically... Oh god. I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Senpai Hoots started showing up. Oh, damn. Damn. Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. I don't like you. I don't like fighting guys. Suddenly, both girls turn towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Senpai Hoots! She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate simple writings more, if she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. That's the point I'm making, that your poems are all convoluted for no reason. The meaning should jump out of the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Senpai Hoots. Well, wait! There's a reason we have so deeply and expressive words in our language. It's our only way to convey complex feelings and meanings the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessary limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Senpai Hoots? Yeah, I get it. Well? How did I get drugged into the situation in the first place? Bro, I'm trapped between a cute anime girl, Natsuki, cute little Sundari, cute little head pats, gonna give her some head pats, and Yuri. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to go with Yuri if I had to choose. It's not like I know anything about writing, but whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. All right, Yuri. What? I said Yuri! Hold up! Oh no. Hang on a minute. Let's do this again. I said Yuri. Okay, yeah. Yeah, glad to hear it. By the way, I have some new. Everyone's suggesting you have activities we can do better. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna try and save it here. Yeah. Alright. Okay. Natsuki. Yuri. Let's see what happens when I pick Natsuki. Yuri. There we go. Okay. So I like that. I like that little flip up. I like that little switch-a-maroo. Nice try game. I like Natsuki. She's cute. She's got her little cute little stance, her little I don't like you or anything, Baka, but I was walking home from school and I realized I have cookies that you like. Maybe you would like them. They're just extras. Not like I needed you to have them. Baka! You know? And then there's Yuri. You know what I'm saying? The Goth Baddie. So I wanted to pick Yuri. But then they chose Natsuki. You know what I'm saying? And here's the thing. I could always go for Natsuki in another playthrough. You know what I'm saying? But Yuri, bruh. Yuri. Anyways, finally. You're really talented. Well. But Natsuki. Natsuki, you're right. I liked your poem. See? Wait. That's not an excuse for you to seem so mean. You should pick a fight just because someone's opinions. You shouldn't pick a fight because just because someone's opinion is different. That's not what happened at all. Yuri wouldn't even make a po. Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously. Um, I understand. Yuri, uh, you're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed. Well, that's. But here's the thing. No matter how simple or fine something's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it, and it's become something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute. I see. I didn't notice that. I'm sorry. Oh, but Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well, but if you just told her how you felt, this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Are you kidding me? That's exactly what I did. It was her that. Natsuki, I think that's enough. No, Monica. Stay out of this, Monica. Shoo. Go away. Go away. I stand up, 3'5", and I try to wave her away. Go away. I stand on the desk. Go away, Monica. Go away, Monica. Not yet. Go, Monica. Both of you said some things that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Didn't you think you should too? Don't you think you should too? Natsuki clenches her fists. In the end, no one has taken her side. Oh. She's trapped at this point, being defiant, only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up feeling bad for her. Sometimes when you're hurt, it helps to take a walk to clear my mind. Sayori, she doesn't need to. You know what? I'm going to do that. It'll spare me having to look at all your faces right now. Without warning, Natsuki snatches up her own poem from the desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumples up her. Aww. No! Natsuki. She really didn't need to do that. I look across the room. No! Yuri has her chin buried in her hands. Aww. I gingerly approach her and sit in the adjacent chair. Everything alright? I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now. No, Yuri. How could anyone not have gotten flustered after being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you. Well, alright, I believe you. Thanks, Senpai Hoots, you're too kind. I'm thankful to have you a part of this club now. It's nothing. One more thing. That one thing that Natsuki asked about, I would never do something so shameful. Girl. I mean, girl. You ain't gotta worry. I ain't bringing attention to it. I'm just saying, there's nothing shameful about how you appear. I don't mind. What thing Natsuki say? Well, never mind that. I'm gonna go make some tea. Good idea. Let's make enough for more than one person, okay? Make enough for more than one person, okay? Yeah. Hey, okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did we all feel about sharing poems? It was fun! It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Senpai Hoots, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, what a wonderful world! I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, it means I can do. Nod to myself. Senpai Hoots, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Yee-hee! Sayori beams to me. It truly has been a while since Yuri and I have spent so much time together. I really say that I'm enjoying it either. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori. About what happened earlier. Huh? What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise, they are both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion is all. I can see why they make good friends with you. Phew! You know, Senpai Hoots, it's nice to get to spend time with you at the club. I think seeing you get along with everyone is gonna make it happiest. I think everyone really likes you too. That's every day is going to be so much fun. It looks like Sayori hasn't caught on. It looks like Sayori hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone nice, but does it really need to stop there? Well, we'll just have to see what happens when the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori's on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than her. But it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. Alright. Agonizing. Forgive? Oh no. What? No. Unending. Yeah. What? Horror? Yeah. Frightening? Yeah. Yeah. What? Hold up. Yeah. What? Helpless. Judgment. There we go. Sensation. Oh, hang on a second. Let's see here. Disarray, sensation. I'm trying to do aura. Yeah. Dark and disarray. Graveyard. Heartbeat. No, heartbeat. Desire. Vivacious. Pleasure. Pleasure is probably gonna be Sayori. So, yeah, the viscous. Contamination. Incongruent. Tenacious. Unstable, sweet, memories, sticky, incongruent, tenacious. Misfortune. Damn it! After its question. Lazy, waterfall, precious, clumsy, portrait, after image. Yeah! Melancholy. Yeah. I'ma get my girl. I'ma get my girl. After another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. Alright. I've gotten more comfortable around here the past few days. Entering the clubhouse, the usual scent greets me. Hey, Senpai Hoots. Hey, Sayori. Yo, Sayori, looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm still used to being in the club. That's you being club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in the good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. That's not that's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Why that? Oh, why that? All of a sudden. No reason, really. I just want to look at it. Sayori nervously reaches her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and opens it. She turns it upside down and lets the contents spill out on the desk. Only 2 small coins fell out. I knew it! You can see right through me, Sayori. Senpai. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have brought the snack before coming to class. So either you're not hungry or you want an excuse to take a walk. Or you plan to convince them to get to that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But that's one more thing. You're always hungry. So that would only leave one option. Wah! I give up! Don't make me feel guilty! If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face in her book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. I was just something in the book. Yuri! Tell Senpai to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved in that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Ooh. Spicy girl, yeah. I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the retribution. That. Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside us all, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she's bringing me to the club before she even told me. But You wouldn't have come if you weren't if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, guys. Give me more credit than that, Sayori. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ah! Yeah! Ow! What's the... Huh? A cookie? Sure enough, a giant cookie. Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances over. Is it a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. Bro! Bro, look how cute Natsuki is. Look at that little tooth thing. She's got that little tooth and stuff. Look how cute. Look at that cute smile. I was just gonna give it to you. I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction though. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. Damn! Damn, girl. Hungry. Hungry. Hey! Rob! You don't say that about the girls! Also that Hey Arnold Birdie episode that grooms a... Yeah! Exactly. But Rob, you don't call Sayori or the girls hippos. Rob. That's gonna be a recurring thing. Rob. Like Charlie. Carl. You know. Carl. Sayori suddenly claps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue! You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good too though, Natsuki. Can I have it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. I'm still really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori gets over her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez! I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori's shoulder off her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouthful, Sayori totters away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Eh? Natsuki glances around. Monica is in the classroom. Huh. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. Huh. That's a bit unusual. Hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She's probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think that she has a... Oh, I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. And I doubt that, Yuri. I doubt that. Girl, I'd rather have Yuri than Monica, you know, because Monica's a little crazy. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Hi, are there are... I didn't mean to be late. Why was she late? I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Eh, Monica chose the club over her Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all? You're so strong-willed. The boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quickly gazes at me. He's like, I don't have a boyfriend. She looks at me to reassure that I know that she isn't that she's still single. Oh, never mind that. What held you up anyway? Uh, well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I was just kinda lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. Oh, I don't really. I kinda just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. I should play something. You should play something for us, Monica. That's... Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. Also, I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Senpai Hoots. Monica smiled. It looked like she just pushed everyone out of the way. Monica smiled sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. I'd really love a chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I chose to let out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining about it. Let's get everyone settled down. Sayori finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book. Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Okay. By the way, yeah. If you save it with just Monica on screen and she's smiling, if you save it, she's not smiling because it means that you're leaving, which is actually what I'm gonna do. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're watching this from the future, let me know in the comment section below. Who would you choose in this game? Monica, Natsuki, Yuri, or Sayori? And yes, you can't choose Monica, but would you choose Monica? I think I would have. But with that being said, I'm gonna see what this thing's about. I'm gonna see. Oh, I can. Hold up. Look at this. It's my screen. Check that out. It's my screen. Let me see if there's any files. Characters, Monica. Unable to open. Unable to open. Alright. Game. Saves. Okay. Images. PowerPoint. Sayori's writing. Happiness. Sadness. 3, 2, 1. Death. Tragedy. Alone. Sayori. Oh, okay. So I can do. Oh, okay. So I can do Yuri's winning words. Sensitive. All right. Um. Wow. Mail. No mail. Pictures. Nice, nice. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, I can do that. I can take the picture. I can show the I can have the images for my wallpaper or something. That's neat. Yeah. I like how they have different like art styles and stuff. Music. Um Jason Hayes. Yeah. Bam ba dum ba dum ba na 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 na. Okay. Well, holy crap. That's spooky. That's spooky how accurate that is. Look at my baby girl. Look at my girl Yuri. Anyways, I think that's gonna be it for today. Boy, I'm so happy. I'm so better now. I feel so better now. So I'm gonna take a little nap before work. I'm gonna take me a nap before work. And you guys have an awesome day, alright, guys? But yeah. Well, thank you guys so much for watching the stream. If you're watching this from the VOD, or if you're watching this on demand, watching this after it's live, give me a doki doki or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, let me know what you think. Who you would choose in the comments. As always, I want to thank you again for watching. Check out my latest video, and until then, I will see you when you visit the gallery again, and I give my hoot in the dark. Good night, guys.